Lip print on a whiskey rim, ash burn in a motel sink, moon chewing on a power line, and I stare so long I forget to blink. Boot dust on the Gideon page, car key like a crooked cross, your name scratched in the dashboard vinyl, every letter carved and lost behind the gritty glass. You're always out of reach, just a ghost in a neon frame, fading down a dead-end street. I press my hand to the stain and the cracks. Love looks sharp on the other side, but it cuts me where I stand, looking back behind the gritty glass. Blood rust on a silver ring, you left it in the glove box tray. Smells like rain and gasoline, and every word you didn't say. Radio preacher on a static wave, swears that even stones can heal, but all these miles and burned out signs only prove the wound is real behind the gritty glass. You're always out of reach, just a ghost in a neon frame, fading down a dead-end street. I press my hand to the stain and the cracks. Love looks sharp on the other side, but it cuts me where I stand, looking back behind the gritty glass. In the trailer door, every reflection holds your face till I blink and you're there no more behind the gritty glass. You're always out of reach, just a ghost in a neon frame, fading down a dead-end street. I press my hand to the stain and the cracks. Love looks sharp on the other side, but it cuts me where I stand, looking back behind the gritty glass. Yeah, behind the gritty glass. Gray coat, cheap suit tie, ash on my sleeve, smoke in my eye. Neon buzz, close sign flip, half on coffee, lipstick on the rim. You said wait, last southbound train, clock on the wall wouldn't say your name. Thunder grins over the skyline, something in the air said wrong place, right time. Chicago lightning tonight. Sky cuts open in a crooked white line. Shadow on the curb, won't step in the light. Some debts get paid, some burn in the night. If you feel that crack in your spine, that's Chicago lightning tonight. Payphone hum coins in my hand, number I dial belong to another man. open in a crooked white line. Shadow on the curb, won't step in the light. Some debts get paid, some burn in the night. If you feel that crack in your spine, that's Chicago lightning tonight. Every bad choice pulling at the thread. Name in a file, gun in a glove. You were my crime, you were my love. Oh, sirens in the distance laugh like a choir. Sparks on the tracks turn rain into fire. Chicago lightning tonight. Sky cuts open in a crooked white line. Shadow on the curb, won't step in the light. Some debts get paid, some burn in the night. If you feel that crack in your spine, that's Chicago lightning tonight. Clouds roll back, streets steam and shine. Your ghost walks past me, eyes just like mine. I tip my hat, faithful sight, another slow strike. Chicago lightning tonight. Just holding the bag. You said it's just one favor. Late night back booth, dead bar. Ashtray full of burned out prayers. Key shaking in your car. You had a map with the corners torn, name scribbled where the highway sat. I had a flask and a bad reputation. You had me left holding the bag. Left holding the bag. All your ghosts, all your tears. You lit the fuse and you ran. Left me chained to the past you had. Left holding the bag. Every lie in a paper sack. They're calling your name, but they got my face, so I'm the one left holding the bag. You said, trust me, it's a quick run. One motel, two pale moons, neon humming like a bad toothache. Radio stuck on no wounds. You disappeared with the engine idle. I heard the sirens start to drag. You took the road, took the last of my luck, took off, left me holding the bag. Left holding the bag. All your ghosts, all your tears. You lit the fuse and you ran. Left me chained to the past you had. Left holding the bag. Every lie in a paper sack. They're calling your name, but they got my face, so I'm the one left holding the bag. I was the alibi in your leather book, the nameless friend behind every look. Judge says, son, you must like the dark, but it's your fingerprints on my heart. Yeah, there's a wind through a sins, but I take the flag. Same old story, same old drag. Left holding the bag, left holding the bag, left holding the bag. Yeah, they cut your trail, but they cut me slack. In a room with a chair and a single lamp, I say nothing, just hold the bag. Grinding through the air, she rode off on a rustic promise. I stayed behind, holding the bag. Holding the bag. Dust on my tongue, gas days, kissing that red motel Bible in the glove. Heaven ain't my head is dead. Rust in the rear view, faded postcard sky. Your face in the window, asking me why. One way ride to nowhere, ticket stamped in black. Every mile I claw ahead drags another ghost right back. If there's a road out of my sins, I never saw the sign. One way ride to nowhere, baby, you ain't on this line. Cheap coffee at sunrise, burnt taste, burnt breath. Shuffle past the truck stop like I'm flirting with death. Old man on the corner, eyes like broken glass. Said, son, the devil ain't the future, he's the past. Ticket stamped in black. Every mile I claw ahead drags another ghost right back. If there's a road out of my sins, I never saw the sign. One way right to nowhere, baby, you ain't on this line. Your name in the back of my blade, cut my thumb on the letters, watch the color just fade. If forgiveness is a town, it's a place I can't find. Map burned up somewhere way behind. One way right to nowhere, ticket stamped in black. Every mile I claw ahead drags another ghost right back. If there's a road out of my sins, I never saw the sand in my teeth. I ain't running to freedom, just running out of reach. A one-way ride to nowhere. That's all that's left of me. Shot glass switch on the plywood table. Fan blaze twitch like a nervous hand. Tin roof ticking out old war stories. Heat so thick it could choke this land.
Mosquito choir in the shotgun silence. Moon car crooked in the cypress teeth. Preacher's board deals cards in the corner. Eyes like a promise you don't believe.
I'm packing heat in the Delta, where the river runs black with my sins.
Got a ghost in the glove box grinning.
Every mile it pulls me back in.
I'm packing heat in the Delta. Sweat, smoke, prayer on my skin. If the devil wants blood, come get you.
Cause I ain't going quiet again.
Tattooed knife on a rust red ankle. Boot heel grinding that county Dutch. She says my name like a worn out secret, like something dangerous she almost trusts.
Headlights carved through the kudzu curtains. Radio mumbling a crooked hymn.
She laughs low, says you look tired. I say baby you don't know where I've been.
Yeah,
I'm packing heat in the Delta,
where the river runs black with my sins.
got a ghost in the glove box grinning.
Every mile it pulls me back in. I'm packing heat in the Delta.
Sweat, smoke, prayer on my skin.
If the devil wants blood,
Come get you.
cause I ain't going quiet again. Blacktop melts in the bayou water. Jawbone moon hanging low off center. You can taste old gunpowder in the cattail. Every broken promise, every cold night splinter. That cross by the ditch got your mama's name on it.
Shot up sign where the county line bends. I light one match, watch the past catch easy. Some things burn, some things never end, ever end.
I'm packing heat in the Delta, where the river runs black with my sins. Got a ghost in the glove box grinning. Every mile it pulls me back in. I'm packing heat in the Delta.
Sweat, smoke, prayer on my skin.
If the devil wants blood, come get you. Cause I ain't going quiet again.
Ties hung low like a tie confession. Sun gonna rise on what I've done. Finger on steel, heart on the throttle. Some folks run me, I aim at the sun. Oh,
Packing heat in the Delta.
till the Delta's the only one I trust.
Cold wind in a stairwell, rust on the fire escape. Coffee cup on the windowsill, lipstick, ash and tape. You said this town keeps count, every favor, every sin. I laughed through a cracked up smile, felt the ledger on my skin. 6 feet of broken soil, Got my name carved in the roof. Every secret that I bury, growing thorns inside my boots. If the city wants its money, let it dig me out in oil. I'm already halfway under 6 feet of Brooklyn soil. Your dress smell like rainwater in a ballroom 2 blocks wide. You kept your halo in your pocket, kept your switchblade by your side. We talked about running south, dry air, cactus, clean slate. But the subway shook the ceiling like it laughed at our escape. 6 feet of Brooklyn soil, got my name carved in the roof. Every secret that I buried, growing thorns inside my boots. If the city wants its money, let it dig me out in oil. I'm already halfway under 6 feet of Brooklyn soil. Every wrong turn in a rainstorm, every low life lullaby. You drew a map on my shoulder, said there's always one more door. But every hallway ran in circles to the body in the floor. 6 feet of broken soil, got my name carved in the roof. Every secret that I buried, growing thorns inside my boots. If the city wants its money, let it dig me out in oil. I'm already halfway under 6 feet of Brooklyn soil. Cigarette in a crack jar, flick of paint, your jawline gold. You whisper we ain't leaving, hey, we just get better at the code. Street lamp hum, last train moans, but the ground stays loyal. Holes are ghosts and busted halos in 6 feet of Brooklyn soil. There's a bar, closing time, ashtray sky, open sign, twitching, lipstick stain on a chip glass rim. You move like trouble in slow motion. Half a halo, half a hanging rope, name on your tongue that you never spoke. Laugh like a match in the drought, dry throat, slipping out of the frame. You're my switchblade silhouette, cutting through the smoke in my head. Sharp little shadow in the back of my bed. Darling, you're the wound I don't regret. You're my switchblade silhouette. Leather jacket, Bible page, bookmark, flask full of something that tastes like bow. Boot prints burning in the parking lot dust. Every goodbye's just a different route. You're talking parables and parking tickets, confess your sins on motel sheets. Say love's just there with a prettier interest than kiss the cross on your cheek. Oh, you're my switchblade silhouette, cutting through the smoke in my head. Sharp little shadow in the back of my bed. Darling, you're the wound I don't regret. You're my switchblade silhouette. You said everybody's on it, pick a ghost you can't afford. Then you carved your number in the paint of my driver's door. Now every rearview mirror holds your outline in the glare. If I slam on the brakes, would you still be there? You're my switchblade silhouette, oh, cutting through the smoke in my head. Sharp little shadow in the back of my bed. Darling, you're the wound I don't regret. You're my switchblade silhouette, carved into the dark of my chest. If heaven won't have you, hell won't forget. Darling, you're the wound I don't regret. You're my switchblade silhouette. Neon buzz on the window glass, lipstick stain on a coffee cup. You said, baby, this town won't last. Then you burned your name and folded up. Ashtray brim with confession smoke, Bible open to a dog-eared page. You laugh low like a bad old joke, said truth's just dressed up shade. I'm taking the fifth at midnight. Let the silence plead for me. Got a mouth full of ghosts and bourbon, and they all want the same damn plea. If the jury is the stars out watching, let them stare till their eyes turn white. I won't swear that I was innocent. I'm just taking the fifth at midnight. Black boots on your motel bed, gun oil stain on the TV glow. You traced lies in the dust and said every saint's just a sinner in slow-mo. We drove out where the pavement ends, coyote chorus in the rearview home. You kissed my throat like a loaded friend, whispered, baby, best crimes die unsung. I'm taking the fifth at midnight. Let the silence plead for me. Got a heart like a busted engine, running hot on old debris. If the judge is my own reflection, let him stare till he gets it right. I won't swear that I was innocent. I'm just taking the fifth at midnight. whiskey, I pulled the rain. Cards on the table all marked the same. We carved our alibis into the bar, left our real names in a stolen car. You said, say something clean. I just bit my tongue till it bled, 'cause the only thing pure in this whole damn scene is the space between what we did and what we said. I'm taking the fifth at midnight. Let the silence plead for me. Got a soul in a wrinkled suit coat, smelling like smoke and perjury. If the angels take the witness stand, they'll just shrug in that sodium light. I won't swear that I was innocent. I'm just taking the fifth at midnight. Street lamp flicker on a busted sign, the shadow slipping out of sight. I raise my glass to a crooked line and keep taking the fifth. Taking the fifth at midnight. Found you in a boot, red vine cracked at the seams, cheap crown in your glass, tongue slick with gasoline. Card spread like a sermon, ash burning holes in the night. Every promise tasted perfect, every promise slightly off-white. The mouthpiece is live, sweet as smoke in my lungs. Said I never have to crawl again, just to scrape what I done. You dressed the truth in Sunday shoes, then you sold me the sky. I signed my name in your shadow, for the mouthpiece is live. You talk like a lawyer, preaching mercy, cutting deals. Say, kid, I seen your kind before, I can bottle what you feel. Ink bled on the napkin, your ring left a rusted moon. Clock over the counter, stop somewhere just before noon. The mouthpiece is live, sweet as smoke in my lungs. Said I never have to crawl again, just to scrape what I done. You dressed the truth in Sunday shoes, then you sold me the sky. I shook your hand in the back room, for the mouthpiece is live. You say confess it all, I'll compress it all. Turn the stain on your record to a speck that falls. I heard chains in your chuckle, church bells in your bitch. Saw a halo made a headlight circling the ditch. Every clause was a claw, every pause was a pricey briefcase full of bargains, every maybe loaded dice. Say you smooth out my story, twisted every reply. Tell my truth, boy, your tongue, and my name, boy, your tie. The mouthpiece is live, sweet as smoke in my lungs. Said I never have to crawl again, just to scrape what I done. You dressed the truth in Sunday shoes, then you sold me the sky. Now the jury looks just like you in the mouthpieces light. Now I'm back at that booth, same crack in the vinyl seat. Or the black coffee, nothing for the ache underneath. Your card in my wallet, it just frayed like a thread. Your voice in my head saying, kid, you ain't free yet. The mouthpiece is light, still tastes like dust on my tongue. Yeah, I paid for my silence, now my sentence has begun. Neon flickers on the window, and the past walks by. I raise a glass to the devil in the mouthpiece's light. Dug up a map in a motel drawer, coffee ring stains on the blood red floor. Name in the margin, burned in pen. Tommy Gun Tremolo scrawled again. Stare at the door, hear the walls confess. Ash on my boots, sweat on my neck. Radio hums like a rattlesnake thread. Clock hangs, dragged through a nicotine breath. I keep asking the shadows, what did I become? Your voice in the gravel, calling me to run, run. Tommy Gun Tremolo, shaking in my hands so slow. Every heartbeat stops and it starts like a trigger in the dark. Tommy Gun Tremolo, echo in my veins below. You pull me close, then let me go. Tommy Gun Tremolo. You left a note in the glove box, heat bent little halo made a rusted key. Said drive to the desert, east the road. Trade all your secrets for a heavy load. Headlights crawl on a busted fence. Vultures circling my common sense. Your name tastes hot like a metal tongue. Every mile a bullet on my lungs. I keep tracing the letters on the ghost of your skin. Deal on the table, loaded with my sins. Yeah, Tommy Gun Tremolo, shaking in my hands so slow. Every heartbeat stops and starts like a trigger in the dark. Tommy Gun Tremolo, echo in my veins below. You pull me close, then let me go. Tommy Gun Tremolo. You said, baby, choose your side. Saint or suspect, ride or hide. But the bell sings in a one-note tone.